Today's subject of our video is fake friends, and the only reason why I chose so ridiculous topic is that your connections have dramatically influence on your life. So I'll try to do it short because I don't want to talk a lot about some scam people, cowards, enviers, and lost my energy to them. No, and other way, I don't want you to blame other people in your problems. No, it's not about this. This video is just about perpetual break that stop you in your life. So let me go forward with some steps and you will understand what I'm talking about. First of all, most of the people surround by other people who don't like them, don't love them, but they have connections only because it's comfort zone. And I don't want to blame nobody. No, you just need to understand that it's a swamp, a comfort swamp. And when you want to step out, the only thing that stop you, it's your connection. And you need to cut them and go forward. And don't look back. Never look back, or you will become a stone. Like in the story of the Lut in the Bible. And Quran, we have the same story. It's like story of Abrahamic religions. And the story has archetype meaning that if you're going forward, you haven't got any reason and any right to look back. So comfort zone, it's actual no changes. Because if you want to change your life, first of all, you need to change yourself. And if you want to change yourself, you need to cut connections that's stopping you from this change. Especially if you're surrounded by people hanging out, drinking, smoking weed, and wasting their time. You know, the only reason why I'm feeling the natural right to speak about this topic is because God gave me the life where I was like on roller coaster, getting higher, and getting down. And in this roller coaster, I found myself surrounded by people who wasn't my friend. They was just pretending to be friends. And the best way how to identify the envier and the coward and the betrayer is to check them in the happy time and check him in bad times. And you will find that in good times they can be near you. But if you get something very significant, you will see the envy in his eye. You will feel that he's upset. And in bad times, you will feel that he's enjoying. He can be near you, or he can even push you from his life. But the only thing that is common in this situation is that he will enjoy your troubles. So, if you identify this person, and to be honest and frankly to say, most of your social circle will persons like this because it's natural state of the common person. Only the man who is evolving, who is going his path, who is very happy with his life can be not envier. And you will find a few people in this life who doing this. Yes, there is a lot of people who doing, how to say, a few person, but there are a lot of person who achieved a big goals, who living the best life. But if you take a percentage of this people, it will be like 1, 2, 3%, maximum 5. So it also means if you will find somebody who is genuine good guy, who is supporter, who loves you, you also need to be grateful. And good times you need to give back to help people who was with you in bad times. So the core idea that I want to share with you is that you can't dedicate yourself to nobody but God and yourself, because in all situations in your life you'll be alone. Yes, you can find somebody supporting you. Yes, you can find good people on your path, and you might be, and maybe you must be also grateful for them. But the difference is that the first person in your life is yourself, because God gave us our lives for a reason. We have something that we need to unpack. We have a destiny that we need to find this path to our destiny. And the best way to find this path and get on it, confidence, it's thinking about what you truly desire, because your desires that come from inner you, from inside, they are from God, because God gave these desires to you for a reason. And remember, you don't need anything in your life to get something. You don't need a rich family, a lot of money, or something else. Only the thing you need is energy from God. And this energy comes from inside. And if you are not a quitter, you are on the path, you can get a pain and you are resistant to pain. You will get everything that you want. You will get everything that truly aligns with you. So don't dedicate your life for other people, especially for people who don't worth it. Nowadays, I'm 34 years old and I'm a very experienced man. I saw a lot of in this life. And nowadays, when I'm just walking around and I can see bunch of people, bunch of guys, staying and chatting with each other, and I see in their eyes, and eyes don't lie, Chico. I can see in their eyes envy, hate to each other. This is a sign for you. If you see the same things, this is a sign to go forward, to cut these connections with bad people. And you must understand one thing. There is no good or bad people at all. Totally. Everybody have good and bad qualities. But what I'm talking about, if you have a friend this sort of, it means that you don't need an enemy. You are surrounded by enemies. If you are surrounded by 5 drunks, you will be the 6th. If you're surrounded by 5 monks, you will be the 6th. If you're surrounded by 5 fighters, you will be the 6th. If you're surrounded by 5 millionaires, you will be the 6th. If you're surrounded, and so on, you can fill the blank. It works 100%. So, the main quality in your life is self-respect, is confidence. Confidence comes from some self-respect. And the real problem with confidence is that if you don't know who you truly are, you will not have this confidence. And if you're surrounded by people who criticize you, who humiliate you, who trying to bite you every time and to show you your place like to a dog, you will not ever find your confidence. And confidence is the basement of everything in this life. So it's up to you. What will you choose? You will choose a happy life, or you will choose these enemies that surround you. That's your choice. That's up to you. And the last thing that I want to say you, never be afraid to stay alone, because you're born alone and you will die alone. But between this, you will never be alone. Just open your eyes. Life is a big network system. You'll find any connections you want. You don't need to be very rich. Just you need to align with this person who you want to become, and everything will come to you. So, see you again. Stay connected.